Transform destination into adventures with the compelling travel content. Hello everyone, I'm your host Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is learn to create fascinating travel content. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of the day. Dr. Parmendra Singh, Assistant Professor and HOD, School of Hotel Management and Tourism, LPU. With a PhD and 3 master's degrees, Dr. Singh brings a decade of expertise in sustainable tourism, cultural heritage, and tourism education. So I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Dr. Tushinder Preet Kaur, a distinguished professor at LPU Mittal School of Business. With over 15 years of academic experience, she holds a doctorate in economics, MPhil, and UGC NET qualification. Dr. Kaur is also an author and served as a resource person for many seminars and conferences. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone, for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Parmendra Singh, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you so much for the invitation to be a part of this webinar and giving me the opportunity to speak about one of the very interesting and fascinating topic, which is the content creation in travel and tourism industry. So basically, I'll be talking about this topic wherein we'll be delving into the relation between the travel content and the destinations, and what basically as a school, as a department, we have to offer to the students and prospective people to be a part of it, and how can they can also look for the career opportunities in this particular area. So please allow me to share the presentation.
Yes, so please share your screen.
Yes. Is it visible, ma'am? Just
it's visible. You can continue.
I'll put it on slideshow. Is it on slideshow mode?
Yes, you can continue, Dr. Parmendra.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So basically, the topic for the presentation is learn to create fascinating travel content, and how can we be excel in this particular area of travel content. So what I'll be doing, I'll be dividing this whole content into 2-3 phases and 2-3 parts, wherein I'll talk about the importance of travel and how can you, or why should you be into the travel, this content creation part. And also we'll talk about the role of technology as to how the tourism industry can utilize the potential of technology, and what are the basically the opportunities and the prospects before people by interlinking travel with the technology. So we'll be talking about these different aspects into this webinar. First, let us talk about why travel and why we need to talk about travel. Why this is a kind of a fascinating industry, and why it is gaining attention of so many people around the world. So as of now, 2023, if we talk about the statistics, so approximately more than 1.3 billion people traveled internationally, which is a huge number, which is approximately the population of India, 1.3 billion. And we are just recovering was 1.4 billion. So we can understand that how many people are traveling internationally. If we count the number of domestic tourists also into this, so it goes to billions. And India being such a huge populous country, so there are so many people who travel domestically for various purposes as well. So there are so many people who are traveling to different places, and they are sharing their own experiences. They are sharing their photos, they are sharing their videos, they are sharing more information about their travel through the social media, through by using different kind of other technological aids. So we are getting a lot of information because of this technology, and because why people are traveling to these different destinations. So we are, this huge amount of information is available with us. We can utilize this information, and people are utilizing it for different purposes, including generating revenue and getting a kind of a name and fame for themselves. So these people who are in this number, who are traveling to these places, many of them, they are into this particular profession of content creation as well. And they are generating a lot of revenue from their travel by being the travel content creator. So what form of travel content is there? So we'll be discussing about it in the upcoming slides. But to understand that, how important it is, and how, how this industry is gaining momentum, and how people are becoming more and more, these kind of a content creators. If we talk about the technology to harness or to utilize the technology in travel industry, so we can understand approximately 5.35 billion people across the world, they use internet. And we cannot say that, now it is something which is owned and controlled or used by some aristocrat people or those who can afford it. I mean, it is very much affordable to many of the people across the world. So 66% of the population of the world is utilizing it, and they are using internet for various purposes. Out of these total population, which is using the internet, around 5 billion people are using the social media. And if you ask anyone to check the screen time of their mobile phone, so approximately more than half of the time would be spent by these people on social media only. So we can understand that how people are using this social media. Why I'm talking about the internet and travel? Because of the potential or the prospects which are before people to become the travel content creators. Now I'll come to this particular point, or this part, that what is travel content? Many people, they get confused, and sometimes they think that travel content may be only the writing part or the blogs and all these kind of things. Many people, they think that content creation is basically the videos only or the blogs. So it is basically the combination of all the different kind of sources and different kind of material which is used by people to communicate something, or to provide some kind of a insightful information, or we can say that some value rich information to provide. People use this information for, through different areas, like they make blogs, and they can make the images, or they produce it, they explain it. And people, when they travel to different places, they explore the places, they share their experiences with the help of images also. Or nowadays, because of such is the affordability of the internet, people, they are also making the videos, and they are uploading it as well on the social media platforms. Not only social media platform, but there are many other platforms where they are uploading such kind of information, either in the form of blogs, or the videos, or the images, or any other kind of a source. So basically, this content creation is to produce content, a useful content, through different means and ways, which we just discussed. And you can create this information for various purposes. It can be for your own purpose. It can be for, for somebody else as well. How for somebody else? For example, you are becoming a travel content creator, and you are traveling to different places. You are sharing your own experiences. After all, I mean, you can also generate revenue out of these content creation as well. So what you are doing, you are going to different places, you are sharing your own experiences, which is providing a first-hand experience to the visitors, or the potential visitors, those who are thinking to travel to that destination in future as well. So what they do, they get this information from the people, those who are traveling to such places. They share their experience, like where they have gone, which places they have covered, which accommodation units they had used for staying, where they had their meal, their lunch, dinner, all these kind of things. So what you are doing, you are making your blog, or you are making your vlogs, and then sharing it for yourself. There are many people who do it for others also. For example, the content creators or the content writers, what they are doing, uh, they are writing about the places, they are writing about the products, they are writing about the other establishments, and then they are sharing this information with somebody else, and that individual is putting it on their, the platforms, the pages, or on their blogs, or on their channels. So they are putting information, they are taking it from you and then putting it on their own platforms. And for that, they are paying you. So there are so many people who are into this profession of content creation as well. Content by writing the content. And this content can be, as we discussed, can be related to the destination, can be related to the attractions, can be related to the products or any kind of service. Uh, why it is created, as we discussed, there are many ways or there are different reasons to create such kind of a content. What are these reasons? For example, provide user experience. Uh, these days, if we talk about the time which is spent on the mobile phones by people, so on an average, it would be more than 3, 4, or 5 hours every day. So even I have encountered people, those who have said to me that they spend around 8 to 10 hours every day on their mobile phone. So we can understand that how much time people are spending on mobile phones. So they keep on searching about different places, different products, different things, the curiosity basically make them to search for some different kind of experiences. So what we are doing, for example, they have not gone to any destination. Let's say for the sake of example, we take it as Ladakh. For example, people, they have not been to Ladakh. What they will be doing, I mean, they'll search for such information that where should I visit, what I should do, what kind of activities I can get into, and where to stay, and the other kind of information they will be searching. So as a person, as a content creator, if I am into this profession, what I can do, I can travel to, if I am traveling to Ladakh, so I'll be making the entire journey into, some kind of a form that I'll produce it before the users or before the audiences or the viewers. And I'll tell them that what is there to see in the dark, how they can go, whether the road transportation would be better or air mode of transportation would be better, which attractions to watch, to see over there, what cultural activities to experience, where to stay, what to eat, how to acclimatize oneself to the destination. So basically, we are providing this information to the people. Moreover, related to the attractions, to the products and services, also we can review them. For example, I have traveled to this destination. I have used the services of this particular brand. So what I'll do, I'll share my experience that at this destination, I used this particular product or I have had the services of this particular brand. And then I'll share that what is good about this particular brand, what is good about this particular product, what kind of a uniqueness, what kind of features are there with this particular product. And we are providing this information to the people. So this basically the user experiences we are sharing it with the people. So through content creation, we share our own experiences to the people. And we can inspire clients, visitors, and other users. For example, uh, we are using certain kind of a product, right? So you might have seen it that the kind of a word of mouth publicity it works because it is a kind of the organic marketing where we are not paying anybody. The person is directly sharing the information or through, the payment as well. They can be promoted or they can be made to share their experiences about a particular product. So through this, what happens? We are inspiring people to use a particular kind of a product or the services of a particular brand, or we can inspire them to visit these particular places or to be the users of these services. So we can inspire other people as well with the help of this content creation. Drive conversions. What happens that people are, some people are aware of certain products and services. Some people are not aware of that. So what we can do, we can create this, this attraction or this excitement among the people that this is a very good thing or this is a very good place to visit, something like that. And by that, what happens? People are, kind of attracted to visit those places or to use those services. So through that, what happens? They will be going, they will be using those services. We can convert this visit into the conversions of the booking like that. And what we can also do, we can raise awareness about the places and we or about the products, and we can also give them tips that, for example, Ladakh we discussed. So what time would be the right time to visit it? What kind of a things you need to carry when you are visiting the Ladakh? There are many other things. For example, is there any special permit which is required for you to visit the Ladakh? So we can give tips to the people that through that, what you need to do, what you need to carry, what you need to take along with, and what is prohibited in that area, something like that. There are so many other reasons for which this content is basically created. Obviously, one way is, to generate the revenue. People are nowadays, they are more and more people are becoming the content creators, especially in travel area. Why? Because they want to generate some revenue. And we know that these days there are so many platforms which pay a very good amount of money to the very good content creators. So there are many platforms like Edu-Webinar, uh, we'll be discussing these three things that, how can you generate revenue or how can you become a kind of a content creator? Blogs or writing. First one is that. So content writing is like I discussed, what happens, uh, either you can write it for yourself or you write it for many other people. I give you the example during the COVID time, what happened? People were stuck in their houses. They were not allowed to move around and go outside. So they wanted to generate some kind of a revenue. So what they started doing, and that time it was also in very much demand, they started writing about the places, they started writing about the products, about the services or some other establishments. And then they started sending this information to the people or to the organizations which required it. For example, I have my website and I'm offering different kind of a services about a destination. And I also need to have the information about the destination. So what I'll be doing, either I'll put my own efforts, I'll be writing about the destination, about the nearby places to visit, about the attractions, about the facilities, about the products over there. Either I'll do it myself, all these kind of a things, or what I'll do, I'll outsource this to other people. So what I'll be doing, that would be the convenient way. I'll be asking two, three people to write about these different things and then share it with me. And people are paid on the basis of the word count. For example, 100 words, this much money would be given to you. For example, 1,000 words, this much money would be given to you for writing. And that should be, informative and the useful. So people basically they write it for themselves. They also write it for other people, mostly for the organizations and those who are the service providers. So they do it. Second thing is blog. Blog is one of the very oldest forms of preserving the content and providing the information. Blog is basically a word which is a combination of two words, which is the web log. It means storing the information or placing a record on the web. So that is basically the blogs. And what is done in this way, in this blog, there are many platforms where you can create your ID or your, the user ID, and then you can write about different kind of a things. For example, uh, travel destinations. You want to give tips to them. So what you will be doing, you will be taking one destination and you will be sharing your experience or the informative content over there. You will be writing about the places. You will be posting some photos also over there, some suggestions. People will be commenting over there, and then you will be getting the feedback, and also you can also get the suggestions from other people that you can incorporate into. So blog is that form of a content where which is basically based on the writing part. Second now, which is in very much popularity these days, which is the vlogs. Vlog is basically the video log. You might have seen people, those who are visiting to different destinations, and then they are making their own videos and telling that, hey, I'm going to this place, I'm using these services, I have used these kind of a things, or like that. So people there who are making it, which is the video log, it is called vlog. There is another form of content creation, which is the video form basically. So here you are not showing yourself, or you may be showing yourself. It is little bit different than the video log. So here what you are doing, you are making a video. It may be of your own, you are speaking something, or it may be of the things, the videos or the pictures you are showing, and then you are narrating the story, or you are giving the captions that this is a place, this kind of thing. Nowadays, there are so many platforms. For example, the social media, uh, YouTube, you have got Facebook, you have got Instagram. So there are so many things from where you can generate the revenue from these blogs, and these kind of a videos. These platforms are now paying you on the basis of total readership or on the basis of total the viewership. That too after meeting certain criteria. So, for example, if we talk about the YouTube videos, how can you generate revenue? So there is a minimum number of the subscribers, minimum number of watch hours, that kind of the criteria if you meet. So after that, whatever ad comes to your channel, you start getting the revenue part of that, the advertisement. So through, and even also on blogs. If you have got one blog, you might have seen there are some pop-ups or some advertisements are coming on different blogs. So on the basis of the total number of advertisements which come on the blog, you can also generate the revenue, right? So there are so many benefits of being the content creator, especially in travel industry. What are the other benefits? For example, there is a huge demand. Uh, if you open YouTube and you search about travel blogs or travel videos, you will find hundreds and thousands of suggestions. It means there are so many people who are making it, and there are so many people who are watching it. Even if you go to the channels of very famous YouTube travel content creators, you will find that the watch hours goes to thousands every day. It means thousands of watch hours it is generating for that particular person. There is a huge demand for these kind of a content creator. For example, if today I want to travel somewhere, what I'll be doing, where I'll be going to search the information about. The simplest way is either I'll be searching on Google, but now what people want audio, video, suggestions, everything at one place. What they will be doing, either they will be going to YouTube or Instagram, they will be searching about the place, and then they will be getting so many recommendations where people are telling them about the places. So that, I mean, there is a huge demand for that. Second thing is fame and recognition. uh, you can become the influencer. So being a travel content creator, I mean, people are not asking how much educated you are, what you have done, what you have gone through. They just only see that how useful content you are creating. And on the basis of that, they become your follower or subscriber. As many as followers, subscribers you get, you become the influencers. It means you have the capability of influencing these many people by your videos or by your content. Right. So that, I mean, that fame or recognition you can get. You will see there are so many people, those who are traveling across the world, and then they are sharing their experiences and they have become these influencers. I mean, whatever they tell now, people are watching it, and people are even following it, what they are suggesting. So you can get that fame and recognition through content creation. And you will be amazed to know that people are doing it full time also. And some people are doing it as a part-time employment. Full time as in you are creating 2, 3 videos in a day, or every day you are creating a video. And this video is now being watched by thousands or lakhs of people every day. And these thousands and hundreds of watch hours is basically giving you these so many advertisement on your videos. And then these advertisements, on the basis of that, you are being paid. So if you are getting good amount of money and you're generating good profit and revenue out of these different videos or the blog posts. So what is happening? You don't have to do anything else now. You are taking it as a full-time employment. So you can do it as a full-time employment, or you can take it as a part-time. For example, you are working somewhere and every day you can devote 1 hour, 2 hour, or 3 hours, depending on what kind of a content you create. so that you can do it part-time also, and you will be getting the revenue out of those particular activities. Uh, you generate a very good amount of revenue. I have seen many people, have read about so many people that one video of theirs generates how much revenue. Even those who are very good influencers, one video of theirs generate lakhs of rupees for that video. That is a very good amount of money. One video you are creating and you are generating lakhs of rupees. If you are a very good influencer having very good number of the followers or the subscribers. And next thing is that what is the benefit? It is not always about money or revenue. You can become the ambassadors. If you are doing a very good thing in different areas, people will recognize your the contribution towards the society or towards the environment. For example, you are going to places and telling people that this is the specialty of this area, the environment, what is the special about flora, fauna of that area, and you should not do this kind of thing, that kind of thing. So what you are doing, you are propagating, you are disseminating positive things and giving information about the things to the people, and then you are encouraging them not to do or not to harm the environment like that. I have watched some of the videos of people, those who travel to different places and then tell that what kind of harm people or the visitors they have caused to the environment. And they keep on telling these kind of things and then they encourage people, please don't do this. So it is not only that you are generating revenue, you can also generate revenue out of your good cause and by becoming a kind of a change maker. You are encouraging people not to do these kind of a thing. So there are multiple benefits and number of benefits of being a travel content creator through any of the forms like we discussed, vlogs, blogs, videos, or any other kind of a thing. Uh, Recently, the government of India has recognized the potential of the content creators. And then they came up with the first and unique kind of the award ceremony, which is the National Creators Award. For that, I mean, it was open to almost everyone, those who create content. What they used to do, what the government did, government came up with this idea that the content creators who are creating knowledge about different things, different areas, they can nominate themselves, and there will be a jury, there will be a panel that will go through your nomination, and they will be deciding that which content creator is doing a good job in different areas. Related to the travel creation, content creation, the best travel content creator award was given to Kamya Jane, Curly Tales. She has got a channel by the name Curly Tales. So she was given the best creator award in this particular category. Otherwise, you can also see that there are so many different categories of the content creation awards. For example, best storytelling award, best content creator in, related to tech, related to some other thing, related to fashion, related to health. In all these categories, they were given the award. And you will be amazed to know the total number of followers, subscribers of these people, that is in millions, and also that how much revenue they are generating out of their videos and these kind of a posts. So even the government is recognizing the importance of these content creators and giving them platform so that more and more content creators are encouraged to be it. Now, coming to this particular part, which is very important and to my domain as well. If I talk about myself, so I have also tried my hands to be a content creator. I have, made videos about different places, about different tourism destinations, about different culture, different art, different heritage, even about the religion, the festivals, about these kind of things that I have made. So I know the ins and outs of these kind of things and what kind of benefits it can generate for you. So being a professional of this particular domain, this particular area, what we can offer you to be a content creator. So although there is no such basic requirement that is required to be a content creator. But what can be the add-on to that, your potential or your, the strength that we can something add into that? How we can add into that? Basically, as a Department of Travel and Tourism, we give you a lot of information about so many areas, so many domains, so that you do not provide wrong information or something. You do not create ambiguity in your content, and you produce the authentic, real, and useful information to your viewers and the readers. So what we do, we provide you the information about tourism products, services, and destinations. For example, in our different programs, we have the BBA, BSc, MTTM, BTTM programs related to tourism, related to hospitality, aviation, and the cargo. What we do, we provide you information about different products. Anything which can be, promoted and sold as a product in tourism is considered as a tourism product. So there are so many things. So what are all those things that we can sell and we can promote it as a product? So we give you information about those things. We give you information about not only the Indian destinations, but also about the worldwide destinations. We cover the major tourism destinations of the world. We also talk about the ancient wonders of the world, the famous tourist attractions of the world, different countries, different regions that we cover into our syllabus and our program. So we can provide you a lot of information, a lot of sources from where you can enhance your knowledge, and you can be motivated to travel to these places. And if you choose to be a content creator, so that will be a kind of an add-on, and you get a lot of information from these different subjects and courses. Other thing is that we equip you with the travel terminologies and the concept. Many people might not be aware of what is the travel itinerary, what is the costing, what is the tour package designing, how it is done, how the profit margin is added into that, how can you make your travel convenient, economical, and a successful one. So these kind of terminologies, what is B&B, what is different meal plans, what are the different things which are used in tourism industry. So we equip you with those kind of terminologies, and we also equip you with the knowledge about the concepts and the definitions which are used in tourism industry. We, as a school, with the help of our programs, we also let you know about how to travel and how to make other people also travel. For example, traveling. If I'm going to a place, I'm searching for the things, I'm, moving here and there to find out the services and that kind of a thing. So that would be a kind of a pathetic thing to do at an unknown destination. So what, as a tourism professional, I am doing, I am traveling with ease, with convenience, and also I am making other people know that how should you travel? What are the basic requirements? What you should do? How you should plan your travel? When you can plan it, which destination or which area to plan it, to have a comparative study of the two similar kind of a destination, which one would be better one. So through our programs, through our syllabus and the lectures, we equip you with this information as well. Not only that, the intricacies of traveling. For example, if I travel to this destination, what kind of problems I may face? If I travel to that destination, what kind of problems I may face? Right? Which destinations to prefer? Where not to travel? Which season to travel? With which kind of equipments to travel? Or which mode of transportation to choose for that? Right? So that we also get to know with the help of the programs. Travel service providers, so there are so many service providers, even people generally know only few of these service providers, which are very well known. Other than that, there are many other people, many other organizations, those who are into that business. How to contact them? So there are B2B, B2C, C2B, these kind of transactions, the distribution channels are also there. Should I get it from that place? Should I get it from only this place? From where I should get all these kind of services? So there are different distribution channels. How can I get benefited from this one, or how can I get benefited from that one? So that we also get to know with the help of these different service providers. That information we also provide. Very quickly, I'll wrap it. So travel documentation, if I'm traveling to Europe, if I'm traveling to Africa, if I'm traveling to South America, North America, Australia, Asia, or any other destination. So what document is required? You cannot become a travel content creator just by having the imagination, I want to travel to this place. You should also have the knowledge that if I am traveling to this country, so as an Indian passport holder, I need to carry these kind of a documents. If I require this document, so how much time before I should apply for this document? For example, the visa. How much before I should apply for the visa? What is the mode of applying the visa? Can I get it on arrival? Can I get it e-visa? Can I get the traditional visa? And what kind of a travel permits or authorizations are required? How can I apply it? Which is the website? Which is the place? How can do I get it? What time, how much time it will take to get that documentation? So that is also very essential when you are aspiring to become a content creator. That would basically ease your work and will smoothen your functioning of being a content creator. And also, you get to know about the whole world. You get to know about the different culture. You get to know about the different heritages. You get to know about the different religion. You get to know about different kind of architecture, different people, not through study, just through study, but also about by being a part of that community. So here in our department, we have international students from different countries. You get to know their culture, you get to know their, their background, their heritage, all these kind of things. So one thing, you sit with these people, you get to know about the whole world. Second thing, you are provided that information and education in the classes. So that opportunity you also get it. And finally, I mean, you get everything, whatever you think of travel, be it food, be it accommodation, be it traveling, be it sightseeing, be it activities, be it anything. So you get to know about everything. So being a travel content creator is in much demand. You can do it with different things, like you can do it through by making the blogs, by making the vlogs, by making the videos, by doing anything. And that you can get benefit by being a content creator, the monetary benefits, the social benefits, the kind of environmental benefits you can generate, and you can aware people about it. And there are, I mean, you as a career, as a, the future opportunity, you can avail it. And we, as a Department of Travel and Tourism, we can provide you the basic and necessary information which is required and which can add on to your potential to be a content creator. So with this, now I'll summarize it and wrap it up that travel content creation has a huge potential ahead. You can also be a part of that. And we as a department of School of Hotel Management and Tourism at Lovely Professional University, we are ready to welcome you and nurture your talent and make you as a, the future influencer and the content creator in tourism and travel industry. With this now, I concluded and hand over it to Matt.
Thank you so much, Dr. Parmendra. So it was wonderful delight for discuss on travel and technology, travel content creator and the benefits also, the National Creator Awards, and how help you groom to become travel content creator. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Dr. Toshinder Preet Kaur, to be on the screen. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dalvinder ma'am. Uh, just assure that my voice is audible.
Yes, you're audible, ma'am. You can continue. Please share your
And let
screen.
me share my screen. Then I'll start with the presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Just want a confirmation from your side. Is my screen visible?
Yes, screen is visible. You can continue, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So good to go. Very good afternoon to one and all. I, your admission nominee, Tushinder Preet Kaur, will be sharing about what approvals and accreditations the university has, what exposure we provide to the student, and last not the least, my input will be important for you to understand what is the fee structure and how you can save your money. Again, I'm going to repeat, how you can save your money would be important for you all to understand. All right, so by not taking much of the time, I'll initiate. The university proudly shared that we has the highest NAC accreditation with a 3.68 score out of 4-point scale. This is one of the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all government and the private universities. In addition to this, the university has certain other accreditations apart from the NAC, that is ACBSP, then AC, the approvals from the UGC for the distance education, National Council for Teachers Education, then Council of Architecture, then Pharmacy Council of India, Bar Council of India. The list is long. That I'm just sharing the glimpse with all of you. The Institute of Town Planners India. So other memberships as well by AIU, then Institute of International Education as well. If I I just want to highlight the university has been ranked in second by MIT, by World University Ranking, WURI, by which the university has scored the global brand of 101 to top 200 universities. In addition to this, the university has been ranked third in Atal ranking of institutions, that is on innovation achievements. So you can well understand and revisualize, recapitalize the kind of innovation the university is floating. It gives me immense pleasure to share the information that university has created the history that 12 out of the 13 students won Olympics, and you can see on the screen that the university has won. The students not only made the LPU proud but the whole nation proud by participating and winning the various medals in Tokyo Olympics 2020. The university students have also got the first runner-up trophy in, and which was awarded by Ministry of Youth Affairs, Sports, Government of India. So you can see the glimpse in front of you. The university students, they represented not only the university but the whole nation into various levels. So this is a glimpse of Neeraj Chopra, who not only brought laurels to the university but to the whole country by winning gold medal. So this is the kind of the exposure our students are getting. If I initiate with the academics and the other kind of exposure, the university proudly hosted 106th Indian Science Congress, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, who renamed the that Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, Jai Anusandhan, keeping research to be prime importance. He is none other than Nobel laureate for peace and great spiritual leader of Tibet, Dalai Lama, who graced the convocation at LPU. In this glimpse, you can see the two presidents of Asia's great nation gracing the occasion. He is Union Finance Corporate Minister, late Shri Arun Jaitley ji, who initiated with the startup school and interacted with the students and guide them to initiate with the startups at the very right age. He's former Vice President of India, Venkaiah Naidu, who visited the university and graced the convocation and interacted with the students. I am pretty sure you might be aware of this renowned personality. He's none other than Gaur Gopal Das, life coach, lifestyle coach, and the motivational speaker. He also interacted with the students and told them the ways to lead a happy life. So apart from the great leaders, the university has always welcomed the celebrities, the glimpse of whom you can see on your screen. Shah Rukh Khan, Deepika Padukone visited, interacted with the students. Former Captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni came and interacted with the students. So glimpse of Ranbir Kapoor interacted and danced with the students. And the university also generated the Guinness World Record for the largest Bhangra dance at LPU. So this is just a glimpse which I showed you, that what exposure is being given to the students apart from the academics, which was very clearly highlighted by Dr. Parminder Singh. I am just only sharing what additional input is being provided to the students. Now I'll take you into, I'll take you into the infrastructure what university is having. The university has MP theaters which are used to organize Nukkad Nataks. This is Shanti Devi Auditorium, which is used to organize the national events of repute. International conferences are there. Mini lectures are being taken care. This has the seating capacity of more than 2,500 people. These are the Mac labs, the infrastructure which are used by the students to for their assignment as for their academic inputs. If I say this is the library, we have a multi-storied library with all wide facilities. You can sit there, you have a reading room over there, and with multi-storied building with more than 20 lakh books as well as the online resources. Now this is a uni center you might have heard or visualized at various levels. This uni center is basically taken care by the students. They have the small ventures, they are taking care of those ventures. I'll take you inside the uni center. So this is also a multi-storied building wherein you can take care, or you can buy any basic thing from stationery to the bookshop to the of your any choice. So one shop, one place, one roof, I must say one roof, where you can get all the things of your necessity. So you can meet all your needs in the campus only. This is for the fitness freak, those who are uh, in orientation to go ahead with the fitness part. We have gym facilities for them, where we have a trained staff with us to bring you out of the academic monotony. We have a bowling alley, and we are worried about your health. So we have a multi-bed hospital where the top-notch specialist, gynecologist, eye specialist, ENT specialist, all kind of doctors, they visit on the roster and meet the patients as desired. God forbidden, in case of any need, so we have the hospitals inside the campus, we do have the tie-ups outside the campus as well. So this is the glimpse of the university, day view of the university. You can see the buildings the university is having, the lush green gardens. So inside view of the residential facility, we do have wide variety of residential facilities, and this is the inside view of the facilities, the lush green gardens. I would really advise you at least do visit the university to have a real view of the university. So this is the night view of the university in general and residential facility in particular. This is the outer view of Shanti Devi Indoor Stadium, which is a multifarious facilities. I'll take you inside the Shanti Devi Mittal Indoor Stadium. Sorry, this where we have these badminton courts, then shooting range is there, and basketball range is there, tennis range is there, tennis room is there. Then you can see all weather swimming pool. We have 3 all weather swimming pools. So basic training and the advanced part, everything is provided inside. So provided you are interested to take all these facilities, we have with us all the facilities which are there into your mind, we have it on your board. So I'll take you to the website where I'll be talking about what all the eligibility criteria is there, and how you can crack the maximum scholarship. The point where I said my webinar would be very important for you all. So I'm again sharing my slides so that you can see the information. Okay, by not taking much time, I'm going to take you to the website. Okay, so if you have some pen and page with you, you can write the information. It's lpu.in. So after visiting the website, you need to select the discipline. I have selected the discipline, this hotel management and tourism. Under that, identified airlines, tourism, and hospitality. So to initiate with, if the duration of the program is 3 years, every year 1 year is divided into 2 semesters, so the total duration is 6 semesters. So to the eligibility for this program, you can join the university like with +2, bare minimum 50% marks have to be there, and you need to appear and clear the university's exam, that is LPU NEST, Lovely Professional University Test, National Entrance, and the scholarship test should be there. And as we are also entertaining the combined university entrance test, but yes, if you have failed and if it is mapped, then you can also proceed with the same. But as exam is yet to be conducted, then yes, you must appear in university's exam. Dates I will be sharing and so that you are not going to miss any of the important date, and the chance will also not be missed. So continuing with the highlights part, I have already shared the rankings which university is having. You can also have a visit to the question paper pattern, the syllabus, the sample questions, as well as the test cities. So either remotely proctored exam can be given, or you can visit the test cities, you can have a look, and you can book the test accordingly. The academic part, I'll really advise you to just have a glimpse, to have a look of what all academic input would be there in every term. So you should be aware of what academics theoretical and practical would be floated to you, because this is a program where practical exposure is mandate and it is highly required. So we do give that. So for every theoretical, we have a lab course accordingly. And then, yes, coming on to the point, the fee structure for this program is 80,000 per semester, and we do acknowledge your hard efforts on the basis of your previous qualification. As the examinations are over, and I really wish you best of luck to fetch good marks. But yeah, if you score good, if you score above 80%, below 90%, you will be eligible for 40% scholarship. Above 90, less than 95, 45%. Above 95%, 50%. And god forbidden, due to any circumstance, if you score less and simultaneously you have appeared in a better way in LPU Nest, one best scholarship will be applicable. Continuing with this, we have the scholarships on the basis of qualifying exam, that is +2, which I have already shared. On the basis of LPU Nest, the test which I am asking you to register, because it serves two purposes: eligibility as well as the scholarship. Then yes, we are also floating on the basis of CUET, as this exam is yet to be conducted. So what you can do is you can prepare simultaneously, but do fill LPU Nest as well. Then other scholarships and financial aid is also there. But to conclude, one best scholarship would be applicable to you. I'm pretty sure you might be having this question into your mind, that how to apply. So for that, first you need to register yourself at LPU Admit portal, where you will be selecting your form or your area of interest. After that, you will apply LPU Nest. Then you need to book the exam slot. Then after appearing in the exam, you will be going ahead with the seat allotment, like you will be going ahead with the online counseling, then seat will be allocated to you, and then you can go ahead with the admission. So you need to be very particular that we have already started with the slot booking, which has already conducted, but the current schedule slot has already been initiated. Last date is 25th of April, and I always advise all the candidates not to wait for the last date. The exam would take place till 30th of April. So it's early time you book your exam slot, the better, the wider chances you will get the entrance dates as per your suitability. The exam result would be announced on 4th of May, and then depending upon your area of interest, you will be on the exam you appeared, you will be asked to book your to give your seat preference. Its result would be out on 8th of May, and then you can plan your admission from 8th May to 15th of May. So you can book your exam, and you can appear in the proctored exam would be there, or test center based, depending upon what infrastructure you possess. So just again, one advice: not to book the test, not wait for the last date, book it well on time. And if you can still see the screen, you will find all these 4 tabs. You can schedule a call with us, right? And you can also WhatsApp your queries to us. If you have one-to-one interaction, you want to have the one-to-one interaction, and we are available on the live video counseling. And you can we have a Carvan office, we have the out campus team. You can search your state, and then you can visit the office nearby accordingly. But never ever keep your troubles with you. Any query you have, we are just one call, one link away from you, be it a call, be it the video counseling, be it the WhatsApp number. So in my this webinar, I talked about the rankings accreditations. I talked about what exposure the university is providing to the students, the eligibility, the scholarship, what academic input, the details has already been shared by Dr. Praminder Singh. And last but not the least, the important dates which you should not forget. So guys, I really wish you best of luck for your upcoming results, as well as would love to see you over here. Thank you so much. It's over from my side, Dilvinder ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Toshinder Preet Singh Kaur. Let me take the questions. Can we take questions, sir or ma'am?
Yeah, definitely. Good.
Yeah. Adil is asking here, how do you ensure your travel content resonates with diverse audiences while maintaining authenticity? Dr. Parmendra, can you please answer this
Yes.
question?
See, what happens that when we talk about the content creation, so there are different types of content that you create. One is the general kind of a content which is applicable and suitable for everyone. And then there is a content which you create for a specific audience or specific viewers. For example, if I'm interested in heritage, right, and I want to create a content related to heritage, so what I'll be doing, I'll be going to the places which are famous for heritage, and then I'll be creating the content for that, which may not be of interest for everyone. So we create a content on the basis of the requirement, basically the market segmentation, what we do. So we divide the whole, the audiences and viewers, and we choose a one particular niche or one particular area. Then we create a content according to that.
Thank you, sir. Thank
It
you so
depends
much.
on the creator to creator.
Gurpreet is asking here, can you share your top tips for researching and gathering compelling content for travel articles or blogs?
So basically, one thing, what the mistake the content creators do, I have also observed this thing. They get information from any of the sources. They search on Google and they get any of the sources and any of the website. They take the data from there and then they start speaking about it, which is not the right way. Because what you are doing, you are giving an information which may be followed or which may be done by the others also. For example, if I say that this place was created or this thing was created by this particular person, which may not be right, or in this particular year, right? So the best way or the best source to get the information is the authentic sources. And how do we identify that? Whatever I used to do or what I suggest to others also, either you try to find the information from the government sources. For example, you have the different websites of the ministry. For example, I want to find out the information about particular place or particular attraction. So what I need to do, either I can go to the Ministry of Tourism website, Government of India, or the respective Ministry of Tourism of that state. So there I'll be finding the authentic information. One thing. Second thing, we have certain organizations. There are different organizations. Some are the associations. So there we can also find the relevant information. For example, I want to search about any adventure thing. So for that, we have Adventure Tour Operators Association. There we will be finding the right information. So we have the government websites, government sources, or the organizations where we will be getting the authentic sources. Or if we can find it on any, the book or some other sources, where the individual has the ownership and also the accountability towards providing the right information, not from any of the other sources. This is what I can say.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Toshinder ma'am, someone is asking here, do LPU provide residential facilities also?
Yes, Dalvinder ma'am. Definitely, the university has a wide variety of the residential facilities where we have the standard rooms as well as the apartments. So we have four-seater, three-seater, two-seater, depending upon the comfort level of the student. So if student wants to gel up with the other candidates and don't want to be in that, then can opt for a four-seater. And then we have a standard room apartments. The facilities are also different. Apart from that, then we have the laundry facilities, mess facilities, gym facilities, where student can be fitness free. The information which I gave in my presentation regarding the indoor stadium which university is having. So yes, we do provide the residential facilities. Apart from that, we have the other facilities as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. I hope all the participants got their answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding their admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, and can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a nice day.
Thank you.